Hey guys, welcome to the course tour of English Composition 1, the OER course site based on content from Lumen Learning. And for our college, this would be an English 101 course. So I just clicked on the course. This is what you're going to see when you click on it or import it into one of your Canvas course sites from the Canvas Commons, which is over here. It lands on the modules, and it starts off with an instructor module, as most of my course sites do. And this module contains different pages with information about the course, resources for just general OER resources that can help you, overview of the course content and the learning outcomes, a little bit about the assignments that are included, including test banks, and an instructor guide for editing quizzes, a help guide for you to contact Lumen Learning if you find something you need help with within the content. And then of course, once I'm done this video, I will put it in this course as well. So if you don't see this video this time, it's probably in the course. The next module is this Canvas orientation. This is for students that are new to Canvas. Just includes some general information on common things they'll need to know how to do in Canvas, and shows them how. Just links to the student guide. And next we have the PDF version of the textbook. This is for students who want a offline version of the readings. This is something they can read when they're not connected to the internet, and they can download it if they want. They can print it, whatever they want to do. One thing to note with the PDF readings, does not include interactive content such as simulations, videos, and quizzes. So there you go. Next in the modules we have the readings, and these are just what they are. They're the readings. So they're broken up into different sections here. So you have success skills, you have types of reading materials, reading strategies. As the instructor, you can organize these any way you'd like. If you'd rather have something vocabulary above, if you want to put that higher up, you can just click and drag the entire module and then reorder how you want students to go through these readings. So we'll take a quick look at the readings. If the students click on these, it shows the Lumen Learning readings right in Canvas, and the students can go ahead and read that. Stuff I like about Lumen, they include videos, which is great. There's videos in the readings, and in many times there's practice quizzes. What I tell students who use this course is to click the next button at the very bottom. If they click it in here, it's going to keep them in this sort of window, but it's not a big deal one way or the other, but it's just better if they click this. It'll keep them sort of on track. And yeah, so there you go. Here's the Lumen stuff. It's very interactive and nice pictures, easy to follow, well put together, well designed. And then, like I say, some of these readings come with little practice quizzes, which is great for students to just immediately check their retention of the content they've just read, and sort of keeps them engaged in the content, whereas just reading is a little less interactive. Included in this course are a number of assignments. I haven't added these to the modules. You're free to add these to the modules if you want to organize them that way. There are 4 quizzes, or sorry, 5, one on each sort of section. So you have grammar quiz, reading, research, success skills, writing process. These do not contain all of the questions in the question banks. And again, if you want to access these question banks and make your own quizzes, if you want to combine some of those test questions into a midterm or a final, then it's best, if you don't know how to do that, to refer back to the modules and the instructor guide on editing quizzes. That's going to show you how to do a random draw from multiple test banks, stuff like that. So, but I've created these as little sample quizzes. You don't have to use these, but if you want, you can publish these. If you're going to use any of the assignments, any of the graded items, definitely go through it. As the instructor, you're going to need to change the dates, the due dates, the allow until date, and of course you're going to have to publish it. And in some cases you might want to turn on some other features such as a plagiarism checker for some of these written assignments if your college has that, and other items like that. Maybe submission options. Maybe you only want them to submit a Word document. You can do that in the options. But yeah, go through these assignments, figure out which ones you want to use, which ones you don't want to use. You probably don't want to use all of them. There's quite a few here. So just use your judgment as instructors. You know what your students can handle, and then figure out. And you can also change the points as well. You might not like how I've added points, but you're free to change any of this content any way you want. And some of this stuff, some of these assignments come with rubric, and you can also edit these rubrics, and you can use these rubrics for grading. It's kind of an easy way to grade. You just check the boxes when you're grading. But again, you don't have to use it. If you didn't want to use it, you could always just click this trash and get rid of the rubric there. So that's a sort of quick look at this course. If you were using this for an online class, I would definitely recommend adding some discussions, maybe converting a few of those assignments into discussions to just encourage student interaction and with each other, which is sort of an element that we need in online courses. So make sure you facilitate that if you can. And otherwise, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for using OER in your course and saving your students the trouble of purchasing a textbook, or maybe dropping a class because the textbook's too expensive, or having to wait for financial aid to kick in before they can buy the textbook, which puts them behind a few weeks. So there's a lot of good reasons to use this stuff. It's great quality information, and I've tried to put it together in a way that makes it easier for instructors to adopt. And good for you. Thank you for watching.